So I'm confused. I'm a little confused, man. Y'all gonna have to holler at me real quick. I don't understand how this nigga had no profile picture. And I don't care if y'all talk the greedy Gotti shit into the floor. It's my turn now.
Darealp, baby.
This nigga had no profile picture. Was literally hiding his identity from the culture. Those two red flags right there. What else do we need? And now y'all want to say he weird. Now y'all want to say he weird. A bunch of us been spoke up and said he weird. But it don't matter to me because I ain't got enough followers on Twitter to have a voice. I understand how y'all work in Twitter. But now Greedy, look at that. Crazy. I almost said Geechee Gotti. But now Greedy Gotti is weird. He weird, huh? Was he weird when he was booking battles? Y'all ain't say he was weird when he was in the room controlling them spaces, did y'all? So now he weird. And nobody say he was weird when he started booking battles and controlling spaces and getting battle rappers in spaces and shit like that. And now he weird. What are we doing here, yo? Like, what are we doing? My man's had no profile picture. My man's never, ever wanted to release his identity at all. And we know this. Right? He also is a burner page. It's a burner troll page. It's called Greedy Gotti. Battle rappers, we know who Geechee Gotti is. We ain't gonna act like we don't know who Geechee Gotti is. Greedy Gotti. On a social media site that allows you to literally use your real name and a moniker. You can literally have like what you go by. You feel me? A lot of people on the spaces either incorporate their name into their fake name, or they got their real name always there and they do their fake name. Like me, my name is Darealp. So you go on Twitter, Darealp, Chaos, some bullshit. I had to put the Chaos on the end. Shout out to Chaos because somebody took Darealp, right? But then when you look at my surname, I don't know what it's called. You know what I mean? My secondary name, I'm paying homage to the Wayans. You feel me? My name is Major Benson Winifred Payne. You feel me? Just on some goofy shit, just trying to be funny or whatever. I'm not walking around here talking about my name P Rock or I'm P Surf or Charlie P or P Clips or P Dot or something like that. Like, what are we doing out here? Now he weird? Oh no, he ain't weird. He been weird. Anybody that's gonna hide their identity and you're hiding your identity, but you want to start a battle rap group. Start a battle rap league. You want to be at the events. You want to be involved in all the spaces. You want to make your voice so loud and important, but you want to hide your identity. And we sit here and we want to, give people the boot or give people the foot for the smallest things. You feel me? Y'all niggas know. Everybody out there that's listening to this. Women and children, that's an automatic violation. What are we doing? That carries no probation. What are we doing? What are we doing? And then y'all want to sit here and get crazy with the ladies. First of all, to be a victim, to understand a victim, you had to have been one or at least heard from one. And I'm talking about on some real shit, not that little shallow shit. I'm talking about digging deep. In order to understand the behavior of a victim can literally be mute or be as loud as they need to be. They can literally move as far as they need to move or even get closer to the abuser. Y'all got to understand that. So when one young lady got up there and said she let it go, unfortunately, and I don't agree with it, women get harassed every day and they build a thick skin. So I can understand her saying, I let it go. I let it slide. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't the first person to approach me bogus. I just let it slide. But it's the same. Okay, let's just say somebody come in your crib and you got a packet of ketchup on the table and they take it. You know y'all the only ones in the house and this packet of ketchup come up missing. It's so small, it's so minute that you're not going to say anything. You're not going to do anything, right? And we're not going to compare a packet of ketchup to a whole sexual assault case. But I'm trying to use something that's minute and so small, you know what I mean, that you won't necessarily have the biggest problem about. But anyway, let's just say you got a packet of ketchup and it come up missing. You think nothing of it until you talk to one of your homies and he took something out of their house. Then you talk to one of your little female friends and he took something up out of their house. And then they did something. Now you're like, hold on, he's habitual. So now I can understand. First of all I gotta say is you can't victim shame. You can't victim shame. I understand coming out for more information. I understand going for more information. But you got to be delicate in situations like this. Because if you're wrong, you look stupid. You look real stupid if you're wrong and you're not necessarily. And I don't really think anybody was intentionally trying to disrespect any of the victims involved in that. But I think that people wasn't operating with sensitivity and care. You know what I'm saying? It was more or less like straight to the point, straight to the point, straight to the point. And I get that because I'm a blunt, straight to the point person too. But at the same time, you got to read the room. You got to know. You got to know. And the conversations in these spaces, look, shout outs to the spaces, right? Like, I don't know what niggas got against me. I think I be getting kicked from the spaces. I ain't got that many followers on Twitter, so I don't get it. I be getting kicked from the spaces. I really only get on the spaces when I'm working. Like when I work early in the morning. I work from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. So I'm on the spaces, got my little earbuds in. I'm doing my thing while I listen to the spaces. I try to find good spaces, you feel me? But the problem with finding good spaces is I get into a space and they be talking positive stuff. They be joking around, talk about old TV shows and stuff like that. That's cool. I rocks with that. They talk about battle rap. I rocks with that. But then they go left. Soon as another person come into this moderately positive or not necessarily negative space, things go left. Things go left. The space be mad respectful. People be this person getting his bars off, the next person get their bars off and it's flowing. You got some jokes in there, ain't nobody taking nothing too serious, nobody misunderstanding each other. Then all of a sudden it takes one person to come in and the whole energy of them spaces change. Y'all ain't got to tell me nothing. I've been in them. I've never been a speaker in them. I never will speak in them, but I've been in them. You know what I mean? And that shit is like high school. You feel me? Depending on the crowd. And that's how high school was. Depending on the crowd. So we're not going to say it's not like high school because it is. It is. Depending on the crowd. It's like high school, yo. It's like high school all over again. Y'all got the people who y'all gonna let come into the spaces and get their stuff off. Then y'all got the people that y'all ready for them to say anything out of pocket or anything slightly, you know what I mean, just not that, so that y'all can go in on them. I see it. I'm in the spaces. I hear them, you know what I mean? Shout outs to the spaces because I be in a space and it be a whole vibe. I done been in a space where it's E40, it's 40 bars, 40 bars and E-Heart. You know what I mean? And they up in there chopping it up about anything, just laughing, goofing around. You got people chiming in, they joking around. Nobody taking shit too serious. You know what I mean? I done been in spaces with you know what I mean, other people to where it start off a certain way, then it turn up sometimes for a reason. Like if a motherfucker turn up on you, by all means, turn back up. But sometimes it go left for no reason. It's a lot of misunderstandings in there. I can hear somebody say, hey, if this was me, I would do this in that situation, but I'm glad I'm not in that situation. And somebody would literally misinterpret that and say, damn, so you gonna do this? And like I'm listening, like, come on, man. We can't be doing that. Because Greedy Gotti wasn't weird when he was booking them battles. Greedy Gotti wasn't weird in them spaces when he was controlling them joints. What are we talking about, man? I'm just saying, I have to get that off my chest, man, because to me, I just don't understand. I really don't understand, man. And when you got somebody that's hiding their identity, you know what I mean, hiding their profile pic, can literally use any name in the world, and they decide to take a battle rapper's name and use that. What are we talking about, man? What are we talking about? And I know this is a bad negative blog or whatever, but you know what I mean? As I can see, that's what y'all like. You feel me? So I'm gonna feed y'all what y'all like. I'm never doing interviews, you know what I mean, I might go to events. I'm never doing interviews. I'm never getting to the spaces. And the problem and the reason with that is I was watching a interview with Geechee Gotti. You know, after an event, he had a mansion. He invited everybody over. But then in the interview, he like, yeah, they came to my shit. Y'all not getting me like that. Y'all not getting me like that. Y'all not calling me no super fan. Y'all not finna do me. I'm not going, bruh. Like y'all do that shit and try to hang that shit over a motherfucking head because they trying to support you. They trying to rock with you. And then here y'all go. I don't come to see you. You come to see me. I don't listen to you. You let's come on, bro. Like, even if that's true, yes, I come to see you. You don't see basketball players doing that. Not like that. You don't see wrestlers doing that. You gotta pay homage to your fans, bro. To your supporters, bro. Y'all gotta stop doing that, man. That shit's trash, yo. Like, and the craziest part is y'all ain't lying. Y'all not lying. Niggas put a cape on you every day. Niggas argue for you every day. Appreciate that. Y'all always want to go in on the people that got something bad or negative to say about y'all in an opinionated sport. Trust you me, for every person that's saying something bad about you, you got somebody else that's caping for you, that's telling them to shut the fuck up. They don't know what they talking about. You gotta appreciate both sides of that, man. Y'all can't be doing, y'all really, I swear to God, y'all really can't be doing that. That's why I'm not, what? I love battle rap. I love battle rap. Before I knew who a battle rapper was, before I got ingratiated with each battle rapper name, I was watching brand new battle raps to the point I wasn't even really watching them. I was just listening to them. You feel me? The first person that made me even think about it was two people. It's two people that made me say, "Oh man, let me start really paying attention to these niggas." Serious Jones and the Wolf. Ice. You feel me? Like them two niggas right there. Them the first two niggas, they just had a swag. They just had a way that they talk that had me like, hold on, these niggas, wait. Hold on, remind me of some of, you know, at the time I'm a youngin', it remind me of some of the, you know what I mean, the steppers, the big niggas, you feel me? Like, reminded me of some of the heavies. You feel me? When I heard them talk. So I'm like, hey, what up? You know what I mean? So then that had me really pay attention. And that's when I started rocking with the Shines, the Calicos, you feel me? Like, don't even have to say Lux, Rex, Mook. Like they was battle rap, you know what I mean, back then. Lux, Mook, Rex. You don't see them doing that, man. They not doing that, man. Even when Lux come up and have a bad show, you don't see him talking about the fans and the crowd. He might say something like, man, they just wasn't feeling me. You feel me? Y'all gotta stop that, man. Y'all gotta stop that, man. But salutes to battle rap, man. Salutes to URL. Salutes to everybody. RBE. I saw a list from Let's Talk Battle Rap. They had the top 20 leagues. You know what I mean? They rounded off the top three. I think it was URL, RBE, KOTD. I think that was the order. I know URL and RBE was in the top three. They listed about 20 of them Jones, right? They listed about 20 of them, and I just want to give an honorable mention because they did list some honorable mentions, but I didn't see it. I would like to give honorable mention to Word Sport Battleground. Of course, they do a lot of stuff, you know what I mean, online or, you know, over audio recordings. It's a lot of, you know, like Zoom, Skype type battles or whatever. They've thrown an event or two here where they was physical, not here in the city, but, you know, they've thrown an event or two where they was in each other's physical presence. They also teamed up with Geechee Gotti and threw an event with the Riot. So I just wanted to give them a motherfucking honorable mention because I think they deserve it. I think they've been doing a lot with what they got. I think they was one of the people that kind of like, a lot of people might have looked at some of their recipe. I feel like, I know it's a lot of leads, a lot of online leads, but I feel like they created a recipe and it worked. So salutes to them. And before we get up out of here, we definitely gonna have to address this 1-1 going into the third shit. We gotta dead that. We have to dead that. Ain't no 1-1 going into the third. Think about any other competition. Think about any other tournament style, right? If it's the best of 5, the best of 7, the best of 3, whoever win those 4, like best of 7, let's just go best of 7. If I win 4 straight up, We ain't got to play no more. I won. Them last 3 games, oh no, we can get early rest now. So let's stop doing that in battle rap, man. This is a sport. This is an opinionated sport. I do agree. But what I don't like to see is when it's 2-0 going into the third. I've seen this happen twice. Once Tay Rock and Mook, it was 2-0 going into the third. Mook third was so crazy, everybody like, nah, forget that, he won. And then I saw it again with it was 2-0 going into the third with Geechee Gotti and True Foe. Now I do agree that the first round of that battle could be debated. I agree. I feel like True Foe got the second. I feel like Geechee Gotti got the third. And I feel like the first could be debated, but I edge True Foe, no bias. You feel me? But it's not 1-1 going into the third at that point. Like, if you're watching the battle and you say one person won in the first, and then you have that same person winning in the second, I promise you I'm watching people change their first or their second. You know what I mean? They'll say, let's just use Geechee Gotti for example. He won both. But since he going against Tay Rock, and that's your favorite battle rapper, he won the first two because you gave him the first one. So then he stole the second one. We're being hypothetical here. He stole the second one. So now because Tay Rock your favorite battle rapper, you like, nah, it's 1-1 going into the third. No, it's not. He 0-2. You feel me? So we definitely need to stop that. Who am I? I'm no voice, but I got one, and I'm a user. You feel me? So salute to battle rap, but salute to Chrome 23 going down this weekend. 4 battles. It should be fired. Then the weekend after that, we get the final 4 of the Ultimate Madness tournament with some one-offs. So salutes to battle rap. I know this blog was kind of negative, but I felt like I needed to get that out. We need to do better as a community. We need to start screening people. And I'm not saying gotta know where a nigga live and where he work. Damn. A nigga ain't got a profile picture up. A nigga hiding his identity when he go to the battles. Damn. Like, really? We let, that's who we letting those people in? We letting those people in, man. I guess, man. I guess. But salutes to y'all, man. Salutes to the gang. Salutes to the squad. I'm out.
Darealp, baby.